Tell you what, we're going to have non-stop action here tonight. The next semifinal bout in the 165-pound class. Haygar Chin taking on Hiroki Noritsugi. Before we get underway here, Carl, this is modified pancration rules we're using at SuperBrawl I tonight. To the layman, to the regular person out there, what are modified pancration rules?
What we're doing tonight is there's no hair pulling, no eye gouging, no biting, no strikes to the throat or the groin. And the whole idea behind that is nobody has to shave their head, so everybody can do their regular work during the week. And it's really hard to decide who's going to be a winner if you're poking people's eyes or getting bites. So I think it's a real smart way of approaching it. Plus, without the strikes to the throat or the groin, you're not going to take any sustained injuries out of the ring.
So basically, we're protecting the fighters, yet we're keeping the sport pure.
Right. I mean, people can still go at it. I mean, there's elbows, there's knees to the head, to the joints. There's leg kicks, punches, everything else goes.
Headbutting legal?
Headbutts, all that's legal. And close fist strikes. So it's a fight, you see. But what we want to do is we want to grow the fighters. This isn't just a spectator sport where we're just trying to please the crowd. We also want these guys to get skilled and grow up in it. And the crowd's going to get more excited as they see these guys grow and go through their career here in the ring.
Well, I tell you what, it looks like we're just about ready for action here in semifinal number 2. Haygar Chin, 5'9" tall, 165 pounds, fights out of Ken Shamrock's Lion's Den in Lockford, California, although his hometown is Bellingham, Massachusetts. 26 years old. He's going to be taking on Hiroki Noritsugi, fighting out of AMC Kickboxing and Pancration Center in Kirkland, Washington. 5'7" tall, 160 pounds. He's 23 years old. His fighting style is shoot fighting. He's the 1992 amateur shoot fighting champ of Japan from Nagoya, Japan. Carl, what do you see in this fight?
I've worked with Hiroki again up in Washington. He's a real good, what would I say, rounded fighter. I also know that he has a few injuries going into the ring. I think they're pretty well matched. I don't really know much about Chin, but just physique, just looking at the two fighters, I think we're going to see a good match, but we'll just let it go.
Well, let's see what happens here in semifinal number 2.
You guys ready? You ready? You ready? Go back to your corners. When I say
semifinal number 2.
Timekeeper, let's go.
165-pound and under division, Hiroki Noritsugi. And also in the black trunks, shoots.
Front choke? He's got,
It's Haygar Chin with a front choke on Hiroki Noritsugi. These two should be equally matched.
I don't think he's going to be able to pull it off from Hiroki.
Again, you know Hiroki Noritsugi. You've trained with him?
I've trained with him. Yeah. His groundwork is really good. His stand-up, he's working on it.
And Haygar Chin, of course, from Lion's Den. Evenly matched. Almost tough to tell these two apart once they get it on the ground grappling here.
Definitely a different style you see from Lion's Den or even JR. Like the guys from AMC look more like grapplers. They're not hitting as much.
Now, to my untrained eye, Haygar with a superior position, right?
Well, he's getting those hooks in like we talked about for JR in the last fight. So he's getting his legs, using the other guy's legs to pin him and working on the choke. And just putting the punches in there to get the movement so he can set up his submission.
So what you're saying, somebody, a true skilled freestyle fighter here, he may be striking Hiroki, not necessarily to try and knock him out, but to, as they say, soften him up.
It's like moving cattle. Poke him here, get him into the seat.
Just to position him in the right spot. Right.
Hiroki's really not in any danger right now. He's almost armbar there.
Really?
Yep, there we go. Triangle. Nope, he's out. There's the heel hook.
Does he have him?
Yeah, he has that. That's on.
Haygar in trouble. What does Haygar have to do now?
He's going to roll out.
Okay. Now Hiroki looking for a choke. He has got it sunk in pretty good.
It's just he's got to get his feet to secure him, otherwise Chin's just going to spin on him, which is what he's doing. He's not letting the second arm get in. He just has that one arm. There's no way to really clinch. Now he's already spun, right? Because Hiroki just shouldn't get his feet in.
Well, back and forth this one goes again. Certainly no lack of action.
He's got a beginning of a foot lock. You can see Chen's got his Hiroki's foot. If he just let it go. Hiroki maybe a triangle coming up with that foot around the head. Nope. Chen using a lot of headbutts. You see.
Tough kid. And Hiroki now in the guard position. Even my untrained eye now from some other events, I've learned the guard is not necessarily a bad position, although Hiroki's on the bottom.
It's it can be used to a lot of events. Oh, armbar coming up. Hiroki's got an armbar on him. Chen's already out there. His elbows all right through the crotch.
So far, it looks like Hiroki looking for submission holds.
Right, and Haygar just punching. Which seems to be the winning strategy so far.
Haygar happy to brawl it up a little bit here.
Make something happen on the bottom.
Those headbutts certainly connecting to Hiroki.
They add up, those hits. They're not like a one-time smash, but it's the accumulation that all of a sudden starts to vary.
Now, what makes a headbutt hurt the person receiving rather than the person hitting?
It's where you're hitting. It's usually like the top part of the head that you'll hit with the frontal plate. And you're trying to hit a softer area, like around the nose, the cheekbone, or else in the jaw.
Slide out of the bottom. Come on.
Haygar's almost. Oh, it is in mount. Oh, see, there he goes with that. He's hooks in again, going for that choke.
Got him in is that a front choke?
No, that's like a sleeper choke. In jiu-jitsu, they'll call it the mate leon, which is to kill the lion. There he goes.
It's locked in, right?
See, if Hiroki can push off that hand that he put in that elbow, that's his way out. But Hiroki
Is this fight over?
It could be over unless Hiroki's chin is down. I think
we can't see it from this angle.
No. Hiroki needs to push that elbow up with his hand, his left hand right now. He's not thinking.
Stop.
He tapped out. Referee right there.
Good. Yes, right on.
Semi-final number 2. Haygar Chin. Lion's Den out of Rockford, California. His friend from Bellingham, Massachusetts right there. Chinese Kung Fu artist Haygar Chin, winner of semi-final number 2, is Hiroki. Recovers. Looks like maybe just getting the win back.
A little bit dizzy from getting choked. He hung in there pretty long. Again, you see all these guys stand up. They're okay. They're not damaged.
Great sportsmanship so far. The two hug. And Steve English keeping control at this point.
Yeah, I talked to Hiroki. He's a real prideful guy, and humble as well. And it's just, I know he wanted to win this.
Tough to see anybody lose.
Yeah, he really wanted this